Before we sing this next song,
Hallelujah.
we wanna explain where it came from. We don't want you just to be singing a song without context. First week of April, Pastor LeBryant put me, Auntie B, and Lamont in a house together. And it wasn't supposed to be this. It was just, let's just get together, write some songs for fire. That's what it was for. We just need we want some original songs for the house to sing or whatever. And we sat there for 2.5, 3 days, and we wrote like 5 to 6 songs. Like God just breathed in the house. But this song was so special for me. I'm gonna tell my side, and I'll let Auntie B. For me, because for the past year and a half, Deuce was born. Yeah, almost year and a half. I've been in almost like a creative drought, almost. I would get in worship settings, and the Lord would breathe, and I would sing and create in those moments. But outside of that, I couldn't write a lick. I mean, it's like every time I tried to write, it just get jammed, it would just stop. And once I came here in March, it was like heaven like literally opened up with like songs. Like, I mean, I couldn't leave a space or a keyboard and not have written something. Like, it was so full. And I realized that what it was that I was living under such a cloud of condemnation and guilt. And it made me, this is what it is. It made me unaware of what God was trying to give. It didn't stop him. It made me unaware. So I felt like I was under a creative block because of condemnation, but condemnation just blocked my revelation from seeing him. And in Isaiah 43, that's why it's called the Isaiah song, because all of the song is coming from Isaiah. In Isaiah 43 and 18, 19, he talks about forget, this is what God said through Isaiah. He said, forget what I've done. Just forget it. I've done he started listing all these great things. He says, forget that. I'm about to do something new. But then this is what he said, will you not be aware of it? Will you not perceive it? I'm making a pathway in the wilderness. I'm making a river in the dry wasteland. So a lot of times it's not that he's not giving, we're just not aware. So I had become aware of how he was still pouring out. And we just started writing, and and Auntie B broke down. Go ahead.
No, you're doing a great job. Keep going, because I might cry now. Go ahead.
You sure? Okay, so we got to Isaiah. We were doing like a little Devo in the morning. And we got to Isaiah, and she just started reading. I think we were like, we just want to write a song, a vertical song about just what God is and that's what the verse is, what God is, not anything about what we need or whatever. So we got to Isaiah, and we read Job first, and when he was going off on Job, he was snapping, were you there when I created the heavens? Were you blah, 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 blah. So we got to Isaiah, and we just started listing stuff. I am the Lord, your creator. I am the one who was here before time began. I'm the fairest of 10,000. I'm the Holy One, the one of Israel. Like, we started listing stuff. And Auntie B got to Isaiah 54. And me and Lamar, we sitting there, I'm on the keys, we're sitting there, and I'm just like, we in this little house. I'm just like, what about this, what about this? And she literally bust out in tears. And we were like, wait, what happened? Like, I mean, boo-hoo cry, like, reading it, like, ooh, like, and she just started reading it. She started reading Isaiah 54.
It says, sing, O barren, thou that didst not bear. Break forth into singing and cry aloud. Thou that did not travail with child. For more are the children of the desolate than the children of the married wife, said the Lord. Enlarge the place of thy tent, and let them stretch forth the curtains of thine habitations. Spare not, lengthen thy cords, and strengthen thy stakes, for thou shalt break forth on the right hand and on the left, and thy seed shall inherit the Gentiles and make the desolate cities to be inhabited. Fear not, for thou shalt not be ashamed, neither be thou confounded, for thou shalt not be put to shame, for thou shalt forget the shame of thy youth. and shalt not remember the reproach of thy widowhood anymore.